When you think of black sports pioneers, the story often starts with Jackie Robinson. And while Robinson's contributions set the tone for integration in modern sports, he wasn't alone in breaking down racial barriers. There are plenty of great black athletes that reached the highest levels of success and laid the foundation for Robinson to build on. It's time we give credit where it's due and pay homage to the trailblazers who changed the game for future generations. Boxing is a sport that has been important in American history for a variety of reasons. In the early 1900s, one of the greatest fighters of all time shook up the boxing world, becoming the first black heavyweight champion. His name was Jack Johnson. Johnson grew up extremely poor in Galveston, Texas during the Jim Crow era. From a young age, Johnson worked many jobs, but it was his opportunity to work as a janitor under former heavyweight fighter Herman Bernot that changed his life forever. After learning how to spar and saving up enough money to buy his own gloves, Johnson made his professional debut in 1898. He won numerous fights over the years, but in 1908, Johnson beat Canadian Tommy Burns in Australia to become the first African American to win the world heavyweight title. Of course, boxing isn't the only sport where African Americans saw major success. We've all heard about the great Jesse Owens, who claimed 4 Olympic gold medals in 1936. But what about George Pogue, who won 2 bronze medals in 1904, becoming the first black American to medal at the Olympic Games? And John Baxter Taylor, who in 1908, as part of the 1600-meter relay team, became the first to win gold. We can't forget about William DeHart Hubbard, who was the first to win an individual gold medal in the long jump in 1924. Or Wilma Rudolph, who in 1960 became the first black American woman to win gold, winning not once, but 3 times. In 2002, Vanetta Flowers showed us we could do it in Nicole too, becoming the first black athlete, male or female, from any country to win a gold medal at the Winter Olympic Games. We often hear about the big 3 in the NBA, but what about the big 3 of Chuck Cooper, Nat Sweetwater Clifton, and Earl Lloyd, who became the first black players to break the NBA's color line by being drafted, signed, and lacing them up on the court. All those names laid the groundwork for the athletes we enjoy today. So when you mention Muhammad Ali, don't forget to say Jack Johnson and Joe Louis. When you say Venus and Serena, don't forget to mention Arthur Ashe and Althea Gibson. Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes may be special, but Willie Thoreau was the first African American to take snaps under center. Willie O'Ree laced them up so that PK Subban and Quentin Byfield could move the game forward. Wendell Scott shifted gears so that Bubba Wallace could chase the checkered flag. There are so many more names to include, and we shouldn't stop shouting them out. It shouldn't take death for us to learn about a pioneer. We should be giving them their flowers every chance we get. So when we celebrate Jackie Robinson and what he represents, and how far we've come as a nation and a people, let's make sure we tell the stories, all the stories, of the ones who helped us get here now.